good early afternoon. It's currently March 2025 and I am back at the David Livingstone Centre, the birthplace of David Livingstone. Now, I have been here before, but I am here again. It's a free entry to get in, I believe. That was the case last time, so we'll soon find out. But the way I see it, David Livingstone was an explorer, a missionary, travelled a lot of Africa mainly, and inside we're going to explore. I'll go inside first to the museum and then come outside and explore a few of the views, the riverside walks and woodland walks that surround the area. But there we go, David Livingstone was born here in 1813. So it can get very, very busy here, which proves difficult to record sometimes because I don't like putting the camera in people's faces, not literally. But before I go inside to the museum, have a look at this awesome sculpture. This is Livingstone and the lion. How cool does that look? That is awesome. Wow, look at the detail on that. To Livingstone and the lion, unsung heroes. It says David Livingstone was attacked by a lion in 1844 while helping local people in Abotsa protect their livestock. After firing 2 gunbar rounds and missing, the lion pounced. There we go, that's the story behind it. And there's a birthplace over there, that's a building, and now a museum that we're going to go and check out in a moment. So if you're currently wondering who I am, my name's Ian. I am doing random adventures just now around the UK, just now mainly in Scotland. I will be branching out around the UK, adding that to my content, so you can check out my content, all the different stuff that I'm doing just now. But I'm enjoying back in the UK just now, rather than going to Orlando, Florida, all that kind of stuff. But I will be back there very, very soon. My favourite places, if you want to check those videos out, they are on my channel and they're also coming up very, very soon. So stick around and join the community, the amazing community that I have here on this channel. But let's get inside. Let's go have a look around the museum and the birthplace of David Livingstone. I think the last time I was here there was scaffolding up right about here, so like I say in a lot of videos, it's good to come back to the same things and do the same things, to see different things, because things always change. So now I remember, I couldn't get near here. This is giving David's birthplace a future, so this was the work they done to restore. So I do remember now that there was scaffolding up in this location. It says that during your visit you'll see that we are hard at work looking after the place. Look at the old ticket booth, kind of, does it say there? Turns the Ellison's patent turnstile. That is cool. But today I do not have to use that. That's awesome. You get your ticket, come through a turnstile and then come in. But we just have to go through the museum doors. Let's get inside. So I am in, going up these really awesome spiral staircases. Now it's not free, I had to pay to come in, which is fine. Last time it was free, so not too sure what's going on, but it was £7.50 for myself. made it up the stairs. Now it is an active museum. You alright?
I can like pass the rope if you want to take better photos.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah, you just can't touch anything, that's all.
No, you're fine, you're fine. It's awesome. I feel like a VIP now. It's amazing it still exists, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So is this where he stayed, slept, or is this where...
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah. So, him and his parents and his grandpa and then his 4 surviving siblings.
Cool, awesome. I'll take 1 metre around.
That's
now.
okay.
Cheers. Awesome, thank you.
No problem.
Appreciate that. So what I was saying was it is an active museum, so I can't talk too much, but that was cool. That was nice. Just to get in behind the rope. Let's keep exploring like David Livingstone did. So starting off really at the kind of learning stage where he started his studies, so 1836 studies at Glasgow, and then these are the years of education. And it's this cool walk through areas that you can sit and read, stand and read. That's not David Livingstone, that's Robert Moffat. We've got this little area set up. It's an example of David Livingstone's teaching. It said that his training didn't go well with his tutor, his early training. Just sitting, learning. Right, let's continue exploring. So yeah, I'm trying my very best to talk and record, but like I said, it is an active and live museum. And there's a lion. We walked into the Africa part of the museum. And we heard the story about the lion outside at the beginning of the video. And you can go through the jungle. I like this, a lot of different artefacts and a lot of information. Recording resources, a lot of binoculars and little instruments, mapping ruler, parallel ruler, compasses. I'm hearing noises, I'm hearing animal noises. Anyone else hearing that? Look at these here, got horns and skulls and tusks. This coat as well. It's an antelope skin cloak replica. Large hippopotamus skull. Wow. Is this the things that spin round? Oh, it is, look. Can you... I'm going to go back to the rainforest this time, record myself. Oh. It's not harder than I thought it would be. Now, navigation, education. I have no idea. I think this is obviously lost its ways, but yeah, imagine having to work everything out where you're going just using a compass and other tools. Just, it blows my mind, it does, the technology that we have just now. And the next section is the Zambezi exhibition from 1858 to 1864. He was appointed as a British consul in 1857. Just look at all that. He returns to the UK, ridiculed by the press in 1864. Right, the Nile expedition. This looks cool. Look at this. I'm telling you, all the way through the museum like this looks cool. The Nile expedition. So he returns to Africa via Bombay, India to seek the Nile source. So from 1866 to 1873, David's dies, which is now named Zambia. Gives you a troubled start. Some guns and weapons here. Gives you the expedition information. He had £2,000. And some tools. What is that noise? Is that supposed to be like midges? Some insects. Oh. I am hearing that lion. Did you all hear that lion? The lion's chasing me, the lion is following me. As I say, press here to see David's writing revealed. How incredible is that? You can actually see writing from his journals and expeditions. That is so cool. But you just go through the journey. I like that, so every different zone has its different journey. And this is, I like this section last time, so scenes, you get different scenes, scene 1 all the way to scene 8. And that's what it's called there. So these kind of tableau, with different scenes on them. Commissioned for the museum in 1929 and depicts scenes from David's life. It tells you all the different stories. Can you hear that lion again? Scene 5, Mercy. And this here is a very, very sad memorial. The Last Journey by Charles Orwell. So positioned in the shape of a cross and carved out with a Scottish oak, this sculpture depicts 5 of David's crew members taking his body to the coast. It was commissioned by the people of Botswana. This is his final journey from 1973 to 1874. Sorry about the lighting. The lighting is a bit strange in here just now. It says here, nothing earthly will make me give up my work in despair. I encourage myself in the Lord my God and go forward. This is last journals, 25th of March 1873, and currently just now it's the 22nd of March. And there's something that depicts his laid to rest. Yes, 1 year after David's death, his body arrived home. He was honoured with a nationally significant funeral at Westminster Abbey. Well, is that where is he? Where has he been laid to rest? That's interesting. Has he been laid to rest at Westminster Abbey? And there's a picture there, that's Westminster Abbey. And there's something like a hymn and information at Westminster Abbey on April the 18th, 1874. Is the hymn to be sung at the funeral of Dr. Livingstone. There we go. It does help if I actually read what's on the wall, etc. It says there that his body was buried in the Abbey's nave. So there we go. But yes, I've had a good walk around the museum. I can't record everything, so I haven't put everything in there, so you just need to come yourself and have a look. But yeah, I'm going to continue. It's not over yet. I'm going to continue through this door and have a look. Some things. You'll see what I mean in a moment. But the stained glass window by Margaret Chilton. Quotes from the King James Bible. On that there. And it says, onwards to legacy. So, it's a cool little section here at the end. I'm just going to have a watch.
It wasn't just us. There was so much to carry that one day about 65 people traveling with him. He decided the right thing to do was carry his body to the coast. First we dug a grave for his heart and his liver and intestines and all his insides. Secondly, we mummified his body by drying it up in the sun and we wrapped it up. Then we carried him for 9 months until we reached Bagamoyo. This is how Bwana Daudi made his very last journey. It is how his body came to be buried in the Westminster Abbey, while his heart remained in Africa. Chuma and I missed the funeral, but we spent 4 months in England writing his last journals. I later worked in Stanley in the Congo, and I set up mission stations. I started drinking heavily, too heavily. Even that was a path to faith. 4 years before I finally died, I was baptized a Christian. And the baptism name I chose, why, it could only be David.
There we go. I have just left that little area at the end there where you watch some really cool clips. Oh, what's that? A spinning jenny. David Livingstone was born in this building. He spent his childhood working at the Blantyre Cotton Works under a weaving machine like this one here. There we go, just where else I was leaving that there. But yeah, that's really it. I'm going to go have a look at the outside now. Really cool, like I said, I don't want to show everything in the museum, but it's good to be back in there exploring some old things and seeing some new things. Let's go and have a look outside. I really enjoyed that. That was good to be back. Let's go and see what's going on outside, because you could get these awesome buildings here, which are right next to the museum. There's a cool bridge, really nice bridge as well. We can go and have a look at the bridge and see the water and see a few other things as well. So just before I end the video, I'm going to go and check out those things. And just before I go for even more walks outside, if you look at this here, I think these are part of the original building. They've been placed out, these stone and yeah, just the stone. I don't know what this is. It says Explorer there on that one. I'm not too sure what it is, but I believe these were here back in the heyday of when this magnificent building was doing its thing cotton mill wise. So I'm not full of facts and figures, I'm just vlogging my experience today, but yeah, that was really cool. It was cool to get back inside. I have come down the stairs there to come and see this here. Check out some of the views of the River Clyde. Just at this area here. But it's nice and peaceful, nice and quiet. I think I remember saying the same thing I said last time when I was here. This is really nice. There's some information that ties in with the River Clyde and David Livingstone. And this is where I'm going to end the video. I will put a short clip in after this clip of the bridge and the river. I'm going to have a look at that in a moment, but I'm going to end the video there. So thank you all for watching, I really do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the video of myself back here at David Livingstone's birthplace. I will have to make a point of going down to Westminster Abbey and seeing where he was buried, so I'll maybe do that in the future. But thank you all for watching, thank you all for subscribing, your support on the channel and on social media. We just recently hit 1 million views on all my videos, so I really do appreciate that. Thank you all for watching. It does mean a lot. Very, very grateful. And yeah, until the next video, hope you're all well. Take care. Bye bye.